Have you ever been told to take a deep breath to calm down? Most of us instantly take a massive gulp of air, puffing our chests out as far as they can go. But here is the truth. That familiar rising chest does not bring calmness. Instead, it flips an internal switch, triggering your body's red alert system to prepare for survival. Here is the ultimate oxygen paradox. When you feel out of breath, it is almost never because you lack oxygen. In fact, your blood is already completely saturated, carrying anywhere from 96 to 99% oxygen at all times. You are not empty. The oxygen is simply trapped. And the reason why might shock you. It all comes down to a deeply misunderstood gas: carbon dioxide. CO2 is not just toxic waste. According to a biological rule known as the Bohr effect, CO2 is the exact key that unlocks your red blood cells, telling them to release oxygen into your brain and muscles. When you breathe too fast or force the air too hard, even if you are using your nose, you completely flush out that vital CO2. You end up drowning on dry land. Your lungs are full of oxygen, but your starving cells cannot access a single drop of it. So, what is the real secret? It is surprisingly simple. You need to breathe lighter, slower, and lower. Guide that air gently down into your belly to awaken your diaphragm, and always breathe through your nose. Within the very first week of this practice, something magical happens right inside your face. By simply keeping your mouth closed and taking slow, deliberate breaths through your nose, you activate a hidden biochemical factory. These narrow nasal passages begin producing a miracle molecule called nitric oxide. As this gas travels down into your lungs, it acts as a natural vasodilator, relaxing the tiny capillaries and increasing your oxygen absorption by 10 to 15%. But the transformation does not stop there. As you deliberately slow your breathing, the carbon dioxide in your blood gently begins to rise. This shift is crucial because it corrects your internal pH balance. You see, chronic overbreathing makes your blood too alkaline, which tightly constricts your blood vessels and triggers those familiar stress responses, like freezing cold hands or tension headaches. As your chemistry stabilizes, you will start to feel a surprising shift. Your hands will physically grow warmer as the blood flows freely again. And that heavy, exhausting afternoon brain fog you thought was just a normal part of aging, it simply vanishes. Your body wakes up because for the first time in a long time, the oxygen is finally breaking through the barriers and actually feeding your starved tissues. As you move into week 2, the focus shifts from your blood chemistry to the physical structure of your body. Deep inside your chest, a sleeping king finally wakes up. This is your diaphragm, the massive, dome-shaped muscle resting right beneath your ribs. For years, you might have forced your shoulders, neck, and upper spine to do the heavy lifting of pulling air into your lungs. But now, as the diaphragm takes back control, those overworked upper body muscles can finally retire. That stubborn, daily tightness in your neck and shoulders simply melts away. With every deep, intentional inhale, this powerful muscle descends 2 to 3 centimeters. This simple downward movement creates a firm, stabilizing pressure inside your abdomen. Without you even realizing it, your breath builds an invisible, internal brace. It naturally aligns your posture from the inside out, helping you stand taller and straighter without having to force it or consciously correct yourself. And there is a wonderful, unexpected side effect to this smooth new rhythm. As your diaphragm rises and falls, it gives your internal organs a gentle, rhythmic massage. Your liver, stomach, and intestines get a constant, soothing workout. All that uncomfortable bloating and sluggish digestion from sitting at a desk all day begins to fade, replaced by a surprising feeling of lightness in your core. Gemini said, by week 3, your breath is no longer just a physical movement. It begins to hack into the deepest circuits of your mind. Every slow, deliberate exhale sends a powerful message of safety traveling right down your vagus nerve. This triggers the release of acetylcholine, a vital chemical messenger that reaches up and gently switches off the panic and fear alarms, blaring inside your brain. Your body finally enters a profound state of parasympathetic dominance. Because of this, you will start to notice that you simply do not overreact the way you used to. Those tiny, annoying moments of daily stress that used to ruin your morning, they now dissolve before they can even break the surface of your mood, as you naturally settle into a rhythm of about 5 to 6 breaths a minute. Your heart rate variability actually skyrockets. Your neuronal energy balances out. Your nights are filled with deeply restorative sleep, and your days completely transform. Your brain effortlessly slips into that highly coveted state of flow. Suddenly, you are working with a smooth, razor-sharp focus, moving through your life with an incredible, unshakable calmness. As you reach the 4th and final week, you unlock one of the most shocking secrets of human biology. Did you know that 84% of the fat you lose does not leave your body through sweat? It actually leaves your body through your breath. Every time you exhale carbon dioxide, you are quite literally breathing out fat. Because you have spent the last 3 weeks teaching your nervous system that it is completely safe, your body confidently shuts down its stressful, sugar-burning survival mode. It flips a metabolic switch, effortlessly unlocking your stored fat to be burned as natural fuel. At the exact same time, your deep, rhythmic breathing is acting like a massive internal vacuum. Every inhale and exhale pulls stagnant lymphatic fluid up and out of your tissues. You might look in the mirror and suddenly notice that the puffiness in your face has vanished, and that heavy, water-retained feeling in your body is completely gone. And then, you arrive at day 30. Your lungs have been fundamentally reconstructed. They are fully expanded, incredibly elastic, and the air flows through them with absolute, effortless ease. Deep breathing is no longer a technique you have to force yourself to remember or practice. It has become your primal instinct once again, leaving you with a deep, quiet, and absolutely boundless energy to carry you through the rest of your life.